Hello from London. Yeah, I'm in London. My view is like really insane right now. But first, how did I get here? Okay, so here I was in the airport. This was after school. I got a late night flight. These flights were booked a week in advance, despite the fact that I knew I was going on this trip for months. I had a protein bar in the airport, and it was me and my brother flying over to meet my mum and dad. I got Animal Crossing and a meal deal. Oh my god, that thing banged. The apartment did not look like what it said it would look like, and I planned to house 4 people in it, which was sad because it was supposed to be way bigger. And not only that, I had to pay a £200 deposit on arrival to make sure that I wouldn't let other people stay in, but I did, but I got it back anyways. Back to me. I got it cut like a bit. I got layers in it. This is me just sitting and eating because I literally cannot walk around all day. Like, my mom is crazy. She'll just walk until 10 o'clock in the night. I can't do that. I always have a pit stop and go on my phone. Trying to style it now. Looks kind of cute, like. Okay, well, the reason I love London is because every time I'm here, something crazy, magical, astounding happens. So I'm expecting it to happen, and if not, I'm seeing Logan Paul play football tomorrow. And I'm buzzing to go tonight. I can't wait. I spent so much money this night. And I just love London, like this, the way the buildings look, the accents. My family is out right now, so I can't wait because nights in Ireland have been so boring that I'm so excited for an international night. And also, this is the bottle of vodka. It's a litre of vodka. It's Sky and it's citrus, but when you fly out of the EU, a litre of vodka is only €13. So this will be drank tonight, and we're home early Sunday, so I'm just so excited to make the most of today because London is like literally my favourite city ever. Like, let me show you my view actually, wait. View. Then we got a kitchen. Ooh. Table that has all my makeup on it. Bling. Bed. And sofa. This is what I did as a girl who frequently wanders to London, and I love it. I love London. So the best coffee shop is Gale's. I go there all the time. I get a mocha. It does the best iced and warm coffee in my opinion. Here's me posing because I just think London's such a vibe. Like, Dublin is low-key ugly. Then I was on the drink. One thing I do in London is I drink every single day. There's my siblings on the tube. Here's a really suspicious dog I seen. If you don't think he's suspicious, here's a zoom in of his face. That is a strange dog I seen on the tube. We then went to this place. I think it was called God's Own Junkyard, but basically it was just a load of like lights and shit together. And guess what? Free entry to walk in here. So my mom actually found this place. Inside is a little cafe, and they also did cocktails. So you know I was on the cocktails. I did get one. We basically just sat here for a while because like walking around is very tiring. Here's my brother with a giant disco ball. They had loads of props you could get, and you can also buy stuff there. We were gonna just do whatever this day because the next day was the charity game, which is why we were flying over to London. So we kind of just chilled in this cafe for a while. My friend was actually flying over during this time, and she was getting really drunk in the airport because me and her promised to bring my brother out on his first London night out and make sure he had a great time while my mum and dad and sister stayed inside. This is actually us in a club. We were having pre-drinks in like this arcade bar. As you can tell, my friend was so drunk. Ellie was so drunk, but my brother Tommy was not having it. We were really trying to get him in the mood, but we queued for like 50 minutes to get into this club. And may I point out, at one point they were playing Gangnam Style. Like, I queued 50 minutes to get into a club that was playing Gangnam Style. See that picture I'm holding? That was £26. I bought 2 of them. I was just like, if I get really drunk, maybe it will get good. But honestly, it was like kind of like a midnight. But I guess it's always funny to be drunk in a different country with your brother and friend. Here is me, the day of the big game. Now, I'm not a huge Sdmn fan. None of my family are. But we just thought it'd be a fun day out in London. And I was right.
I'm wearing no jacket.
A decision I would soon regret, which you will see later in the vlog. This was me genuinely trying to give you a back profile on my hair. Like, I look like a mullet country redneck man in this picture. There is something about the sun in London though. Like, that shit is like crack on my skin. I took a few pics. Look at that. Ow. And then there's me and my friend in Tesco. I put glasses on her because we did look a bit hungover. And here we are again. The most perfect coffee, right? Not only that, I'm in the most perfect place. The sun is shining. That first sip, man, that is like... Not me hunched over like that.
Yes. Yes.
The day is good. Cheesy, but that is exactly how I felt in that moment. Look at me. Strolling. Oh my god, the smile on my face. We just walked down the streets, made our way to Wembley. Here's me in Edgware Road. Oh yeah. I said bye to my parents. Fuck off. I'm joking. They didn't want to come to Sdmn game, so we were just chilling. I could slowly see more jerseys, so I was getting so excited. I kept jumping that day. I don't know what that was about. This is my first time in Wembley, all of our first time. So we were really excited, but my little sister was absolutely buzzing. Now to talk about our nightmare at Wembley. We bought tickets, but we could only get them all separate because on the day, if you tried to buy tickets, you know it was an absolute nightmare to get them together. So we just settled for getting tickets separately. But my mum and dad warned me. They said, you better make sure my little sister, stay safe. So I was in charge, and I'm not quite responsible. Like, please don't leave me in charge of anything. So when I scanned my ticket and turned back, I gave her my phone, which had her ticket on it. And she then tried to scan in and she couldn't, and she was in a different entrance which was on top of the building. So when she scanned in, I couldn't meet her, and I started crying and shaking, and the guys in Wembley helped me out. We got upgraded to level like 20. We were in row 20 seats up because I got separated from my sister. I did miss the first 20 minutes of the game, but it was worth it because I was like shaking and crying in the stadium. It was really, really scary. And not only that, I had no phone to contact her with. So it was just a nightmare situation. So thank you, staff of Wembley, for sorting us, upgrading us. I got to see Nico's penalty, which was a W. Love Nico and look at them. Love them. Had to buy myself this jumper from M&S because I wore a vest top out in winter or spring. Got to record getting ready, but I'm in the same thing as every day. My hair is half up and I'm going out now. My sister's making TikToks and my flight is at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm leaving here at 4:30 tonight. So it's just chill night. Just a chill night, eh? Is it? Because I threw up from 1 a.m. till 2 a.m. that night. It's a chill night for tonight, just cocktails with the family. Okay, now's the part where I talk about our journey home, because what's the destination without the journey? I'm going to place random pictures I took this holiday and I'm not going to explain why I took them. Okay, so we were flying home at 8 a.m, which means we had to leave our accommodation at 4 a.m. It was just me and my brother flying home together. And honestly, that was a big stress of mine because I was the one that booked the flights, booked the accommodation, and now all I had to do was organise our way home. But if you know me, I'm really bad luck with airports, very, very bad luck. So I organised that we got the tube. We were up at literally 4 a.m. I was just wiping the sick off my mouth at this point. Look at this train. Everyone was pretty miserable, but I've flown home before where I went straight from the club to the airport and that shit was traumatizing. I wouldn't do that again. I got a coffee and a croissant and I waited in the airport. Here's me on the plane. I was sweating, but I had the whole row to myself. Unfortunately, that luck would then end because we were stuck on the plane for 2 hours while the engineer checked something. So by the time I got home, it was like 11 a.m. and I was so tired from being up and getting sick all night. But honestly, I was really happy. I had such a good trip. I got a nice haircut. I seen loads of YouTubers play football and I had nice coffee in Gales. The only downside was I did see Man United beat Arsenal. But here's me saying goodbye and thank you so much for watching. See you next time, London.